Swing State Toys and More. Here we're going to be adding our third rail line. This will be the DeWalt. We've laid the track down. We have a solid foundation, very solid base, but we're using for the top, we're using a very thin, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick plywood because of the size of the small train here. So what we're going to do now, instead of nailing this down, we're going to go ahead and use our hot glue gun and just run beads of glue along the side of the track at all connection points. That'll give it a solid base, and we'll continue on from there. McSwain State Toys, Toys and More. When we completed laying down the track, we went ahead and used our hot glue gun and ran a bead of glue along the sides of the track. Now that it's stable, we went ahead again and used the masking tape and simply covered the track all the way around just to protect it from any debris in the upcoming stages. We're set now to begin laying our glue and start with our Woodland SCENICS. We're going to use the coarse turf, both medium and a dark green, a light green. We're going to be using the yellow grass around the track area, this fine turf soil. McSwain State Toys and More. This again, this is our third line. Added our greenery now, and we're just letting this dry. What we did was near the track we used the yellow grass, and here where this dirt area, the black here, there's going to be track there, so we laid down a little black. Here's the little walkway. This is laid out in dirt, and the dirt turf, the fine turf dirt soil. Here the same thing, because this is going to be a walkway right up to the GRUESOME Casket Company. And the black, of course, is the driveway where you have our scale here for the trucks exiting. And we've gone ahead and added some wet water, and we're just waiting for it to dry. Welcome back. In our last segment, we showed you where we were working on the dirt road using the fine turf because it's going to be a walkway leading up to the GRUESOME Casket Company. Well, that was 2 days ago, and we've completed quite a bit more. We had, of course, laid down the street, and we show you that, and all of the greenery on the left side of this third line up to this point. So now we're going to show you what we've done in the last 2 days. We've gone ahead and added the building, finished off the dock in the back. The freight station is completed. And the American Express building that we were working on in the beginning, we've done the greenery, and it came out gorgeous, the little parking lot there in the front of it. We went ahead and did our train station, the one photo you did see with the blue layout. Here, we've completed it. Added a little outhouse in the back. And just across on the other side of the railroad crossing, we've added a snap-together train station. Finished the greenery for it. It's a little dirt path that leads out to the parking lot we made. Also adding the entrance and exit out to the main road. A garage for the house next door, with a little sidewalk, backyard, a walkway out to the far garage. And here in this corner where the large parking lot we've created, that's going to be for our White Castle that's due to arrive in the mail today. Now, we did a little twist. This particular layout came with quite a few things. All these items, these buildings that you're seeing, mostly is from our own stock, but this piece here came with our train set, the lifelike train set, and also it included a ramp and walkway for farm animals. And since we have, of course, the boxcars for farm animals, we created a small farm on the far end. McSwain Estate Toys, Toys and More. I love the shot with the pigs waddling in the mud. The cows coming off the train, down the ramp into their pens. Nice black Angus beef over in the corner. Ralston Purina boxcar behind. McSwain Estate Toys and More. Nice little outhouse next to the main house here. And we did all of this in the last 2 days, and also finished the background that's going to be the base for this wall here. McSwain Estate Toys, Toys and More. More to come. Well, it's an hour later and the mailman hasn't come yet, so the White Castle spot is still empty. However, we have gone on and added that background that we mentioned. It came out beautiful. We absolutely love this. But there's quite a bit more to do. We do have to use our hot glue to seal it to the wall. Now we're going to show you, though, a little closer shot of the farm. This is just a small sidetrack farm. All these livestock, unfortunately, are going to be fresh food soon. So this is just a little stop off. There's no barn for them. And now we're going to show you that background we mentioned. We did this just recently and just put it up. The background is 2 sheets of very thin foam, and the picturing, that's actually from Lifelike. The little houses, the trees, these are from the Lifelike vintage 1970s Lifelike tree box. Tree and shrubs. And we used it here for our background, and add a little mountain, brought in some greenery, the dirt for the contrast. And it came out gorgeous. We love it. McSwain Estate Toys, Toys and More, more to come.